Hey, what is going on, everyone? It's Zero here, back with some more Diablo action. And today we're going to take another look at Dagger of Darts on the PTR. And we're doing that just to illustrate just how much more powerful this build is. Just thanks to this cube, man, Kanai's cube. On the live servers right now, I think I'm able to run 49s on my own. Could probably do a 50 if given the right grift RNG, right? But I haven't gotten the right grift RNG. So 49 is where I'm capped out right now. In this video, you're going to see a Greater Rift 60, and I even died a bunch of times in it. I use that one to illustrate just how powerful this build is, right? Dying like 4 or 5 times and still able to plow through the grift, just because of the overwhelming power that you're given with this cube and the ridiculous amount of damage output that you have. It's just unreal. So we're going to go over the skills real quick. They haven't changed that much from what I have on live server, and we'll go over the gear real quick, which hasn't changed very much from live server either. Okay, so we're running Poison Dart, Snake to the Face, Grasp of the Dead, Desperate Grasp. This is for proccing not only our Zuni set, but also our now Focus and Restraint that we can run. Fetish Army, Piranhas with Piranado. This is also going to proc our Focus and Restraint. It's going to proc our Zuni set, and it's going to bunch things up real nice for us. Big Bad Voodoo, Slam Vance, Spirit Walk Jaunt, and the passives Graven Justice, Pierce Veil, Fetish Sycophants, and Spirit Vessel. To be honest with you, I think we could probably drop Graven Justice from this build right now. Honestly. It does help for the cooldown on Piranhas and Grasp of the Dead and Spirit Walk after the, when it does start cooling down. But your Fetish Army and your Big Bad Voodoo are going to take care of themselves now. You're not going to need the Graven Justice to cool those down at all. I mean, it's going to cool them down even faster, but I mean, they're cooling down so fast already, it doesn't matter, right? So you're only really cooling down these 3 skills here. So it's probably possible to drop that from the build. We could probably throw in Gruesome Feast now, and then if you get a good Hellfire Amulet, which is a lot easier now because they always roll with a socket, you could put in another passive, and the build will just become even more powerful. I wouldn't be surprised if people could do 70s with this build now, if they drop Graven Justice, throw in Gruesome Feast, and then get a really baller Hellfire Amulet with something else really good on there. Who knows, right? Let's look at the gear, guys. Okay, we're doing Zunimatsu set, obviously. We're running the gloves. Trifecta is a must. You need all the attack speed you can get on this build. Zunimatsu's Maro, Intelligence, Vitality, Fetish Army damage, preferably with some life after kill on there. I'm not that lucky, though. Zunimatsu's Cloth, Intelligence, Vitality, Poison Dart is a must. Boots, you want to go as tanky as possible. These ones aren't really great. You don't want the movement speed on there. You can get that out of your Paragon points, no problem. And Zunimatsu's String of Skulls. On this one right now, I have area damage because the pets can do the area damage now. So I've been messing around with that and seeing if that makes a difference, and it seems to be pretty good. I still think, though, that the elite damage would probably be even better. So to be honest, I'm not having that many problems killing elites on 60s right now. So, but I think the elite damage is probably better. We are running a Pauldrons of the Skeleton King for our shoulders, and that's for the special affix, that second life chance there. This is a really good set of shoulders, guys. When receiving fatal damage, there is a chance that you are instead restored to 15% of your maximum life and cause nearby enemies to flee in fear. Now, this doesn't have a cooldown, and there's like I think it was the 15% chance for this to proc, if I remember what I read correctly. It's a 15% chance, but there's no cooldown, so it can just happen over and over again if you're lucky enough. Lucani Prowlers for our bracers, poison skills, intelligence, vitality, attack speed, crit hit chance. Now obviously it's a little easier said than done getting a pair that looks like this. But if you find a pair that looks like this, keep them because they're baller. Okay. Amulet, I'm still running the S of Johan. Obviously this is almost like having another Piranado that just works on its own. Has a freaking huge radius, pulls enemies in for you. It's fantastic. I'd prefer to have one that's trifecta, but if not, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, roll with intelligence will be fine as well. Okay, I'm not really having any problems with this roll on it at the moment. Helmet, going Carnival, obviously. Intelligence, vitality, crit chance. The Witching Hour, you're going to want to roll of intelligence, attack speed, crit damage, and must have poison dart damage on here, guys. Okay, and obviously if you can get one with life after kill, it's even better. And the Dagger of Darts, of course, 10% damage, intelligence, attack speed, and if you're really lucky, one with life after kill again. And that's all the same as on live server right now. And lastly, we're looking at the new items that are on the build is the focus and the restraint, and mine are terrible. Keep that in mind that these are terrible. This is what I meant when I said this is not a optimized build whatsoever. So these are just bad. Ideally, you want focus and restraint to be trifecta. If not, main stat, crit damage, crit chance. But look at these. These are so bad. Intelligence, 10% life, crit hit damage, and then this one's not as bad, but it's still not great either. Just terrible. And this just shows the power of the build. These rings are not good at all. Okay, and I'm still doing 60s. Legendary gems. Right now I'm using Bane of the Trapped. I'm using Simplicity Strength as a must, guys. And I'm using the Gogok of Swiftness. I think the new Season 4 gem will be probably best in slot on every build ever. But we obviously don't have that right now. This isn't Season 4. Okay, but yeah, this is what I'm using right now, and it's working out pretty fine indeed. Okay, and lastly, let's look at what we've got in the cube, the amazing cube. This is what makes this possible. This is what allows us to run the focus and restraint and still keep our 6-piece bonus of the Zunies. Okay. I've got an SMK in there, and that is going to cool down our Fetish Army and our Slam Dance, because obviously we know how the SMK works. When your fetishes attack, it gives you the cooldown, right? And when you're attacking, your fetishes are shooting darts and dealing damage, and then your other fetishes that aren't shooting darts are running around doing damage, and it's like bang, 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 bang. It's like 100% cooldown almost. It's phenomenal, right? So you always have Slam Dance. So it's really changed the way that you play the Dagger of Darts, because now every encounter that you have, Slam Dance. Slam Dance. Slam Dance. It doesn't matter. Every single encounter, you're putting down that Slam Dance. And half the time, you're putting down a Slam Dance, you're moving 2 feet, another Slam Dance. So there's just Slam Dance everywhere. Mask of Jerem, increase the damage of your pets by 100%. Remember, 100%. Anything you put in the cube, when you apply it to your character, is going to give you the maximum roll that that item can roll. So it doesn't matter if you've got a crappy one, right? Oh, the game connection has been lost. Oh no. And lastly, we're running the Ring of Royal Grandeur. This is what allows us to run with the focus and restraint and still keep our 6-piece bonus. You bugger. So that's what's what, guys. So the whole thing is changed so drastically. Connection to battle, it's timed out. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? It's so changed drastically over such really minor changes. Oh, my internet went out. My modem went out. So that's what's what, guys. Okay, this is the new Dagger of Darts, and this isn't optimized at all. This is just to show you how much stronger it is. I go from doing 49s and struggling sometimes to doing 60s and just plowing through it, even with deaths. So this is phenomenal. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. More videos to come later.
Need healing. Needs more time. The truth binds you. My power grows fast. Need more time. You
Forces are closing in. Raise your weapon.
not ready yet. Needs more time. Not ready yet.
May their corpses rot here forever.
Die! Need more time. Needs more time. I strike at your heart. Need more time. Not ready yet. I have been here. Need more time. Need more mana. Need help. Not ready yet. Needs more time. Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian has arrived!
Needs more time. Need more time. Not ready yet.
You have triumphed. You have a gem.
Overburdened.